Amphibians. What would life be like without them? In today's video, we look at some amazing facts about amphibians that will definitely keep you thinking. So sit back and enjoy. Number 10. Their skin can absorb water. If you've ever seen an amphibian, you know that their skin is smooth and moist. This allows them to absorb water through their skin, which is one of the ways they get their hydration. This ability also helps them to stay hydrated while living in dry environments like deserts. Some amphibians can even absorb water through their skin while underwater. It has been observed that salamanders can absorb water through their skin when submerged in water for as long as 3 hours. During this time, the salamanders do not lose any water through their skin or their gills. However, if they are submerged for longer than 3 hours, they do begin to lose water through their skin. 9. They can breathe through their skin. As well as absorbing water through their skin, amphibians can also breathe through their skin. This is known as cutaneous respiration, and it allows them to obtain oxygen from the air through their skin. This is especially useful for amphibians that live in aquatic environments where there is plenty of water, but not much oxygen. For example, many species of salamanders can use cutaneous respiration to supplement their gill breathing when they are submerged. Additionally, some species of frogs can use cutaneous respiration as their primary mode of breathing, such as the Suriname toad. Amphibians are able to breathe through their skin because their skin is thin and permeable. The thinness of the skin allows for the diffusion of gases, and the permeability of the skin allows for the absorption of oxygen and the release of carbon dioxide. This is made possible by the jelly-like substance that covers their bodies called mucus. The mucus keeps their skin moist and helps to maintain a high concentration of oxygen in their bodies. No. 8. Their color can change depending on their environment. Amphibians have the ability to change color depending on their environment, allowing them to camouflage themselves and hide from predators. This ability is known as adaptive coloration, and it is controlled by hormones. When an amphibian is exposed to certain environmental conditions, its body releases hormones that cause its skin cells to produce pigments that match the surrounding colors. For example, if an amphibian is resting on a tree, its body may release hormones that cause its skin cells to produce green pigments, allowing it to blend in with the leaves. Similarly, if an amphibian is resting on the ground, its body may release hormones that cause its skin cells to produce brown or gray pigments, allowing it to blend in with the dirt. Number 7. They can regenerate their limbs. Amphibians have the remarkable ability to regenerate their limbs if they are injured or lost. This ability is known as limb regeneration, and it is unique to amphibians. When an amphibian loses a limb, its body will begin to grow a new limb in its place. The process begins with the formation of a blastema, which is a mass of undifferentiated cells that will eventually develop into the new limb. The blastema then begins to grow and differentiate, forming the new bones, muscles, nerves, and skin of the new limb. The process of limb regeneration can take several months to complete, and the new limb may not be exactly the same as the original limb. However, the regenerated limb will still function normally. No. 6. Their eggs are laid in water. Most amphibians lay their eggs in water, although there are some exceptions. Amphibian eggs are soft and jelly-like, and they need to stay moist in order to survive. That's why most amphibians lay their eggs in water where they can stay moist. The eggs hatch into tadpoles, which are the larval stage of amphibians. Tadpoles are aquatic creatures that have gills and a tail. They typically live in freshwater habitats such as ponds, streams, and lakes. Tadpoles feed on algae and other aquatic vegetation, and they can grow to be quite large, depending on the species. Some tadpole species can reach lengths of up to 12 inches. Once tadpoles have reached their full growth, they undergo metamorphosis, which is the process of transforming from a larva into an adult. During metamorphosis, tadpoles develop legs, arms, lungs, and other adult features, and they lose their gills and tail. Number 5. They have a 3-chambered heart. Amphibians have a 3-chambered heart, which is different from the 4-chambered heart found in mammals and birds. A 3-chambered heart consists of 2 atria and 1 ventricle. The 2 atria receive blood from the body, and the ventricle pumps blood to the rest of the body. Amphibians have a single ventricle that receives oxygen-rich blood from the lungs and oxygen-poor blood from the body. The ventricle then pumps the blood out to the body, mixing the 2 types of blood together. This mixing of oxygen-rich and oxygen-poor blood is less efficient than what happens in a 4-chambered heart, which is why amphibians are not as active as mammals and birds. Despite having a 3-chambered heart, amphibians are still able to survive in a variety of habitats around the world. For their eggs have no shells. Unlike reptiles and birds, amphibian eggs do not have shells. This is because amphibians typically lay their eggs in water, and the water provides a moist environment that the eggs need to stay healthy. Eggs without shells are more vulnerable to desiccation, which is why amphibians must keep their eggs moist in order for them to survive. To keep their eggs moist, amphibians often build nests or pads near water. These nests or pads are made of leaves, sticks, or other materials that help to retain moisture. Additionally, some amphibians, such as toads, secrete a jelly-like substance around their eggs to help keep them moist. Without these adaptations, amphibian eggs would quickly dry out and die. 3. They can live on land and in water. Amphibians are unique in that they can live both on land and in water. This is unlike any other group of animals, making them truly special. Amphibians are able to live on land thanks to their adaptations, such as their ability to breathe through their skin and their three-chambered heart. On the other hand, amphibians are able to live in water due to their moist skin and their ability to breathe through their gills. This combination of adaptations allows amphibians to thrive in a variety of habitats, from ponds and lakes to forests and even deserts. Number 2. There are over 8,000 species of amphibians. There are over 8,000 species of amphibians alive today. Amphibians come in all shapes and sizes, from the tiny poison dart frog to the giant Chinese salamander. The vast diversity of amphibians is truly amazing, and they can be found in almost every habitat on Earth. Amphibians are an incredibly diverse group of animals, and they play an important role in the ecosystem. They are both predators and prey, and their presence helps to keep populations of insects and other small animals in check. Additionally, amphibians are a source of food for many larger animals, such as birds, snakes, and mammals. Number 1. They have been around for a very long time. Amphibians have been around for a very long time. The first amphibians appeared on Earth around 365 million years ago. This makes them one of the oldest groups of tetrapods, which are four-footed vertebrates. Throughout history, amphibians have undergone many changes, and they continue to evolve today. Amphibians have been around for so long that they have had a significant impact on the evolution of other species. For example, the development of the amniotic egg, which allowed reptiles and birds to lay eggs on land, is thought to have been a response to the emergence of amphibians. The incredible longevity of amphibians is a testament to their adaptability and hardiness. Thanks for watching. Tell us in the comments below which point was your favorite. Like and share this video with friends if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to our channel for more videos about nature. Have a great day and see you next time.